Hey everybody, my name is Stephanie Lee and welcome to my channel, Wounded Women LLC, where we turn the worrier into a warrior. Our sole focus here on this channel is to help to provide some physical, spiritual, and mental wellness, and I do hope that I will be doing so. So please like and subscribe to my page. And share if it's any content that you feel that will benefit some other woman. I would appreciate it if you shared it with them, and thank you. So today I want to kind of piggyback off of the last topic that I discussed in a previous video. Please go back and check that video where I was talking about self-love. So I had a conversation with one of my clients, and she wanted to know a little more detail about self-love because it's a topic that a lot of people throw around. It's a subject that a lot of people throw around, and nobody's kind of giving clarity about it. And I gave a little clarity about it in my last video, but I wanted to just go into it a little further. So what self-love is, the best way I can describe it is the type of love that you would extend to your child. So that's the type of love that you need to have for yourself. So that love for a child would look like, or a parent if you don't have children, or a friend, that self-love or that type of love looks like, I love you no matter what. I know you're not perfect. I know you have good days, you have bad days, but it doesn't matter because I will not take my love from you no matter what. And that's the best way to describe self-love. No matter what things you do that are good, no matter what you do that's bad or considered bad, no matter how you look, how heavy you are, how thin you are, how dark you are, how light you are, it doesn't matter. I love it. I love it. Now, some of those things, it does not mean that you don't want to change. Like if you have a child and that child is, disrespectful, behaving poorly, you want that child to change, but you still won't take away that love. You still love them the same no matter what. Like if you have a child who's kind of, like I said, disrespectful, and you have a child that's, the good kid, you still love them the same. You want the bad child, so-called bad child, to change and do better, but you still love them the same. That's what self-love is. That's the type of love that we as women have to give ourselves on a daily basis. That's the type of love that's going to attract and bring in the type of love that you want and that you need as a woman. As wounded women, we have to really be careful to take care of ourselves because everything starts on a mental. So you create it here first, and then it extends into your body. So the next thing you're looking at cancers, you're looking at hypertension and things like that. Everything is connected, and the sooner that we realize this, the better off all of us will be. So begin to think about those things that you have that may be preventing you from giving yourself that total love, and then start to work on them. So if you feel like you are negative or you are maybe manipulative, you need to figure out, how have these things benefited you? How have they protected you? Because once you discover that, then you can begin to apply love to it. Because it's going to come out that you behave these ways because you were trying to protect yourself. You were trying to protect yourself. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't want to change it, but you start applying that love to it, then you will change it. Now, if you don't apply love to it, and you're manipulative, and you think of yourself as the B word, then you're going to attract people into your life who validate exactly what it is that you think of yourself. Then you're going to get mad. Then you'll be triggered. That's going to be a trigger. So you're going to be mad, you're going to be crying, whatever it is that you do. So in order to get rid of that, put some love on it. Put some love on it. And then begin to change it. Say, okay, I love it, but I want to change it. So then you figure out what better ways, can I change it? What can I do that's better? What can I do that has a higher vibration so I'm not acting like the B word? So then that's one way that you change it. Another thing I wanted to explain about self-love. A lot of women, like we cook for our loved ones and things like that, our children, our significant others. So say in this case, your significant other. You cook the steaks, you cook the whatever, and you looking at the two steaks, one of them is prettier than the other one. So you give the pretty steak to your significant other instead of giving it to yourself because you love that significant other. And there's nothing wrong with loving them. And loving yourself does not take away from you loving other people. Actually, it makes it better. The more you love you, the better love you'll be able to extend to other people. So give yourself that steak. Serve yourself first. You can still fix the plate for the children and your significant other, but have your plate ready first. You did all the cooking, you prepared everything. That's self-love. That's the type of love that's going to pull into your life, the type of love that you want. Now, it's more to it than that, but that's a big part of it. Another thing, start taking yourself out. Well, when we can get out. Start taking yourself on dates, going to the movies by yourself, going out to dinner by yourself. That's what self-love is. And it might be uncomfortable at first, but you'll get used to it. And then you'll love it. You'll begin to embrace it. That's self-love. You want somebody to be alone with you when you can't stand to be alone with yourself. That's not love. People, if you out there and you can't stand being alone, I want you to check into that. Start going deeper and see what that's about. Now, if you suffer from depression or something like that, then that's different. But if it's just, I can't stand who I am, I don't like being by myself because when I'm in those alone moments, things start coming up in my body. I start thinking, I start hearing a voice, the higher power or Oludumare or Allah, Jesus, God, whatever it is that you choose to call it. Those are the moments, that alone time is the moments that we begin to hear what we need. Don't run from that. That is going to birth in you the best possible person that you can ever be. I ran from it for years. Because I was afraid to listen to that voice, to hear what it was that I was being told, to get that guidance. I was afraid of it. And I'm sure a lot of you are as well. But I promise you it's going to be so beneficial. So beneficial. Again, if it's mental illness, that's something different. But if it's a higher power move, that's what you're going for. That's what you need to seek out. So, ladies, I hope this helps somebody today. If you feel you need to send this message or send this video to somebody, I would greatly appreciate it. Once again, like and subscribe to my page. And, I'll be back on as stuff comes up for me. I will present it to you. Thank you. Take care. Like and subscribe.